It finally happened. Steph Curry spoke out, and the whole basketball world is listening. For weeks, fans have watched Caitlin Clark get pushed, shoved, and hit on the court. They've seen her take elbows, hard fouls, and nonstop physical play. But even worse than the hits, the silence. The WNBA didn't say anything. The referees didn't step in, and most people just watched it happen. Until now, because Steph Curry, the greatest shooter in NBA history, just stepped up and said what everyone else was too scared to say. He defended Caitlin Clark, loud and clear, and now nothing will ever be the same. Caitlin Clark isn't just a rookie, she's a game changer. She's brought millions of new fans to the WNBA. She's selling out arenas, breaking TV ratings, and getting people excited about women's basketball like never before. But with all that attention came jealousy, hate, and unfair treatment. On the court, she's been targeted again and again. Players hit her with elbows, they push her down, and sometimes it looks like they're trying to hurt her. But the worst part? The league didn't protect her. No flagrant fouls, no suspensions, just silence. Fans were angry, commentators tiptoed around it, but Caitlin never complained. She just kept playing. Until finally, someone powerful spoke up. Steph Curry didn't hold back. He had seen enough. And when he spoke, the whole sports world stopped to listen. "I'm sick of watching Caitlin getting attacked," Steph said. "If the league doesn't step up and protect her, things are going to get ugly real fast." That's not just support. That's a warning, a message to the WNBA. Do your job or lose control of the game. Steph wasn't reading from a script. He wasn't being polite. He was being real. He saw how Caitlin was treated, and he couldn't stay silent anymore. And when Steph Curry speaks, everybody listens. Players, coaches, fans, media, and now the WNBA itself. Steph isn't just any NBA player. He's a 4-time champion, a 2-time MVP, and the most respected shooter in basketball history. He's changed the game. So when someone like Steph publicly defends Caitlin Clark, it sends a message louder than any press release. This isn't just about one player. It's about how the league treats its biggest stars. It's about protecting the future of the game. And Steph didn't stop with just defending Caitlin. He praised her skills too. "Her release time? Identical to mine," he said. "She's got range, confidence, and flair. She's a performer. Total package." Let that sink in. The best shooter of all time just said Caitlin Clark's shot is on his level. That's not a compliment. That's a torch being passed, and Steph isn't the only one. More than half a dozen NBA stars have spoken up to support Caitlin, not just as a player, but as a person dealing with huge pressure. Caitlin's fellow Indiana star, Tyrese Halliburton, had this to say: "She deals with so much nonsense she didn't ask for, but she handles it with grace. She's probably top 5 most famous basketball players right now. That includes our league." Tyrese knows the spotlight, and he knows Caitlin's living under one even hotter. LeBron praised Caitlin for pushing the game forward. He said her presence helped the WNBA get chartered flights for the first time ever. "That should be celebrated," he said. LeBron sees what Caitlin's doing for the league, and he's not afraid to give her credit. Trae Young, one of the NBA's best shooters, said he'd love to do a 3-point contest with Caitlin. "We're the only 2 players to ever lead college basketball in both points and assists. I definitely need to practice for that matchup." That's big respect, shooter to shooter. When asked who his favorite women's player was, Luka didn't hesitate. Caitlin Clark. That's it, short and strong. Luka knows greatness when he sees it. While many NBA stars have shown love for Caitlin Clark, others stayed silent or even sent cold messages. When asked who his favorite WNBA player was, Tatum gave a quick answer: Aja Wilson. No mention of Caitlin, no praise, no explanation, just a brush off. Wilson is a great player, but ignoring Clark completely? That says a lot. KD went even further. When asked to name his favorite female athlete, he said, Angel Reese. That's Clark's biggest media rival and someone who's thrown shade at her many times. For KD to choose Angel over Caitlin wasn't just a snub, it was a statement. Love her or hate her, Caitlin Clark is changing the game. She's the reason WNBA arenas are packed. She's the reason millions are tuning in. She's the reason people are talking about the WNBA every single day. And now NBA stars are noticing. From Steph Curry's glowing praise to LeBron's full support, the message is clear. Caitlin Clark isn't just a rookie. She's a movement. The pressure is on the WNBA now. Their biggest stars being targeted on the court, and the biggest names in basketball are calling it out. They can't stay quiet anymore. They can't pretend it's not happening. If the WNBA wants to grow, they need to protect the players who are making that growth possible. Caitlin doesn't want special treatment. She wants fair treatment. She wants to play her game without being bullied. That's not too much to ask. This moment, Steph speaking out, is more than just a headline. It's a shift. NBA stars now see Caitlin Clark as one of their own, not just a women's player, not just a WNBA star, but a real hooper, someone worthy of respect, defense, and praise. And for Caitlin, this is just the beginning. She's already taken more hits, faced more pressure, and earned more fans than anyone could have imagined in just her rookie season. Now she's got the best players in the world standing behind her. Caitlin Clark is not going to stop. She's going to keep shooting, keep leading, and keep showing up, no matter what's thrown at her. But now the haters better think twice, because when Steph Curry stands with you, the whole world starts paying attention. She's got the game, she's got the spotlight, and now she's got the backing of legends. The WNBA world is shaking, and it's all because Steph Curry said what needed to be said.